The month of August comes to an end Thursday next week, and then we begin the new month with a bang, the non-farm payrolls. Let's be mindful of that as we start the new week. The US dollar looks to close this month strongly, as you can see on our chart here, starting with the DXY as usual, which is the dollar index, which measures the strength or weakness of the United States dollar. You can see that price is pretty much bullish. This is the monthly candlestick, like I said, and each of these candlesticks represents 1 month of price action. So from the size of this bullish candle, you could easily tell that we've seen significant bullish price action so far for this month of August. All right. So I'm actually betting on the fact that dollar is going to fly to the upside, although we have been ranging for some couple of months now, as you can see, since price dropped into this zone around January 2023, price has been pretty much moving sideways, no significant move up or down. But with the way we are closing for this month, I'll be expecting price to finally fly to the upside until we come into 120.368. So that will take us some couple of months, if not years, as a matter of fact. So let's come down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we've taken out this trend line, and I'll expect price to keep pushing to the upside. But let's go to the daily time frame so that we can see things clearly. On the daily time frame, if you watch last week's video, remember price was trading below the trend line, and I said there's a big decision to be made at this point. So we could either see price bounce off this zone or break above. If we break above, I'll expect a continuous push to the upside, and if we reject this zone and probably close the week, which is last week, as a bearish candle, then we'll see further drop to the downside. However, as expected, price actually broke above that zone. And remember, we're approaching the end of this month, so we've seen significant bullish price action for the month. So for the month of September, which happens to be next month, I'll be expecting price to continue pushing higher. Now let's go to my favorite dollar index briefly before we look at some pairs. Price was also trading below here. Let's start from the weekly time frame. By the way, on the weekly time frame, price has been ranging between these two zones, and I wanted to see either a break above or a break below. If we break above, then we'll see continuous push to the upside, which means bullish dollar, and if we break to the downside, then we'll see bearish dollar, right? And now we broke above here. I actually even sent out these charts on my Telegram channel a few days ago, and then price was still trading below here, and as you can see, we've closed the week above here for the first time since price broke below this price area here. So you can see that price has closed above that zone. Let's go to the daily time frame. So similar to the other dollar index, price has broken out of this trend line, created a new higher high, breaking above this previous highs created here. So you can see where price is trading at the moment. So I'll be expecting a pullback for price to continue pushing to the upside for the next month. All right, I expect price to keep pushing all the way to the upside. So bullish dollar all the way. Now, since I don't trade the dollar index, let's just go look at some dollar pairs, since we've established the fact that we're expecting a strong dollar for now, right? Now on EURUSD, price has broken below this trend line. You know, I've been looking at this trend line quite some time now if you've been watching all my videos. So I was looking for two possibilities. Number one, if price drops into the zone, then we'll push to the upside. However, if price gives us a new lower low, breaking below this market structure, as you can see, price has successfully broken below this previous zone here. So we are now in a downtrend. At least we just even saw what is happening on the dollar index, right? So the dollar index has created a new higher high, which signifies a bullish dollar, and the EURUSD has actually created a new lower low. So I'll be expecting further decline on the euro dollar. All right, we've created a lower low, we've broken below this zone, broken out of this trend line. So I'll be expecting further decline, at least until we come to these areas as our first target. And of course, I'll be expecting price to take out that zone eventually. Then we'll continue all the way to the downside. So I'm expecting a significant drop on euro dollar, except if between now and the end of this month, which is less than a week now, except maybe we see a significant push to the upside, then maybe my bias is going to change. But for now, all I'm looking for are sells on euro dollar. All right, and I'm expecting it to last for quite some time. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, I was actually expecting price to take out this zone, test it before we can now confirm that we are now in a full-blown bearish trend. And price actually took out that zone last week, all right? And I'll be expecting further decline. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame so that we can see things clearly. I'm on this trade on the swing account, and I'm expecting price to keep dropping to the downside. If you're not already in this trade, to catch this trade, I'm just going to box this zone in. So between this zone, I'll do nothing, all right? So two things I'll be expecting actually. If I see a significant rejection of the zone based on my entry strategy, I'm going to sell from here. But if I don't see that entry opportunity from here, that's bearish opportunity from here, then I'll be waiting for price to actually take out this zone below and trade all the way to the downside. All right, there's no target for now, or let me say the target. I think I actually showed you the target on the daily time frame, right? It's all the way down here, 1.05368. all right, let's go back to the 1 hour time frame. So I'll be expecting price to drop all the way down to this zone. All right, so anyhow the price decides to move next week, let's say price comes here, give us a rejection, or decides to come back into this zone or this trend line, right? This is the 1 hour time frame, so you can pause this video, go plot these zones on your chart. So if we can see, if price could say, okay, I want to come and retest this trend line before I drop, they are all a possibility, but these are my sell areas. If I see an entry opportunity here, I'll sell. If I see an entry opportunity at the trend line here, I'll sell. And if price actually breaks below this zone below, give us a retest, I'll sell. All right, so these are my 3 zones where I'll be looking for selling opportunities to continue this anticipated bearish move to downside. So let's go look at GBPUSD, which is the next on my list. But before we do that, if you want to learn how to be profitable like some of my students, get our mentorship and transform your trading career. Visit www.letstrade10x.com for more information. And it's so good if you are not interested in getting our mentorship programs. Just make sure you are subscribed to this channel, like and share our videos, and thanks for doing so. Now let's look at GBPUSD. Similar to the EURUSD, let's start from the monthly time frame. Let's look at how we are looking for the monthly time frame. The monthly time frame, price gave us a double top, right? Gave us a new lower low here, went back for a retest. I've been expecting this bearish push below this zone here. However, price broke above it, making me think that price was going to keep jumping to the upside. But the way we look to be closing this month, if we close this month below this purple zone here, is this color purple? Sorry, I'm colorblind, all right? So correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below. So if price actually closes below this purple zone here, I'll be expecting further drop to the downside. I forgot something, guys. On the EURUSD, I didn't take you to the monthly time frame. The monthly time frame is actually rejecting the 0.6 fib level. All right, it's actually reacting significantly to the 0.6 fib level. And no wonder we are beginning to tank to the downside. Anyways, back to GBPUSD. So I'm expecting similar bearish push to the downside on GBPUSD. Should be expected, right? Since dollar index is going to trend to the upside, so GBPUSD should fall to the downside. Now, this zone has been holding for quite some time on the weekly time frame. We actually closed last week with a bullish candle, and I was expecting further bullish push to the upside. So I gave 2 possible scenarios, right? If I go to the daily time frame, I'm going to show you that. So I showed you where I'll be buying if price actually gets to that point, and where I'll be selling if price actually breaks below this purple zone for last week, right? And actually price chose to fall to the downside. Now, coming to the daily time frame, you can easily spot that we have a head and shoulders pattern formed already, right? And we now have a lower low because this current price area is lower than all these lows here. As you can see, let me even circle it in case you can spot it clearly, right? And see it's lower. So we have a head and shoulders pattern on the daily time frame. So that's a big deal. And the dollar index is already bullish. So of course, GBPUSD should be bearish, all right? So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, if you've been following my videos, I told you if price breaks below this zone, sorry, I gave 2 scenarios. I said if price breaks above this zone, right, then I'll start buying. And if price breaks below this zone, it comes back for a retest, I'll start selling. So price actually chose the bearish side of things, broke below, give us our retest. So for next week, I'll be expecting further drop to the downside on GBPUSD. So for swing traders like me that will be holding for a long time, our overall target, first target will be around here. Let me look for a round number around here. So our first target is 1.24000, all right? And if we break below that zone, then I'll be expecting price to drop into 1.21158, all right? So that's for swing traders like me, because I actually prefer swinging to day trading. That's why prop firms are basically a trading strategy most of the time, right? So you get to come on board every day trying to look for trading opportunities. But swing trade, I may not need to place more than 5 trades and I'm good, all right, for the whole month. So anyways, for swing traders, those are our targets. For day trading, I will still be expecting that further decline until we come to 1.24000, all right? Our first target for day trading will be 1.25304, and second target will be 1.24000, all right? But remember, we have NFP. Like I mentioned at the early part of this video, we have NFP next week. So I won't be surprised if I see more consolidation for the early part of next week, and towards non-farm payroll, we see a significant drop to the downside. Overall, anyways, I am bearish on GBPUSD. Now let's look at AUDUSD. Let's look at it from the monthly time frame perspective. AUDUSD is super bearish for the month, just like the other pairs, and I'll be expecting further drop to the downside. All right, let's look at the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, I've been saying this for the past couple of weeks now. My initial target is 0.62000, correct? And in last week's video, I actually talked about price pulling back into this zone, right? This is the video right here on your screen. So I predicted that price pull back into here before dropping. So this is still the weekly time frame. If we go to the smaller time frame, you'll be able to see things clearly. But on the weekly time frame, you can see how price rose to this point before coming back to close bearish for the week, right? So since this has played out, I'll be expecting further decline to the downside on AUDUSD in the coming weeks. Then on the daily time frame, you can see the pullback clearly. There was the pullback. Then you can see how price has dropped. Let's go to the lower time frames to look for trading opportunities, how to join this trade. Now on the 4-hour time frame, I'll be looking at this zone below. All right, I'll be looking at this zone below. So I'd like to see price actually take out this zone below here like this, give it a retest before dropping all the way to 0.62300, right? So what if price pushes up to this zone? If I see my exact entry strategy play out here, I will sell. All right, so my 3 selling points are under here, or at this zone, or at this zone above. Remember, you don't just hit the sell or buy button randomly. You should look for specific entry reasons, all right, which I've taught in our mentorship programs. And so the student guys, I'm really, really proud of you. You guys are making me proud. I see all your results. I know I've not been posting as much as I should be posting lately. It's because I've been busy posting your results to the general group. I will start doing that as from next week again. So I see all your withdrawals. I see all your trading progress. As a matter of fact, most of you outperformed me on my prop firm account this month alone. And I'm very, very happy. Right? Keep up the good work. And I'm glad to be able to be a part of your trading journey also. All right. Let's go back to the analysis. I still have one more pair to look at. USDJPY. USDJPY, I am bullish. Let's look at the monthly time frame first of all. Monthly time frame is super bullish. I actually sent out this chart a few days ago on the Telegram channel. This is my initial target for USDJPY. So I'll be expecting that to play out over the next coming weeks. Now, if we go to the weekly time frame, like the monthly time frame, I'm expecting price to push up into 148.617. Let's go to the daily time frame. Before we go to the daily time frame, let's go back to the weekly time frame. You can see how we closed bullish for last week. So let's go to the daily time frame now. On the daily time frame, you can see typical bullish trend. Price is doing this and this and this and this and this and this. What does this and this mean? higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So signifying a healthy uptrending market, right? So I'll be expecting price to keep pushing higher until we come into 148.617. If you are not already in this trade, let's come to the 4-hour time frame to look for entry. So this is what I'm looking at. I would like to see price break above, give us a clean break, not just a fake breakout, a clean break close above this zone. You can pause this chart and go replicate it on your own chart. It's fine. Then I would like to see price take out this zone cleanly, break above, close above, then come back for a pullback. When it is coming back and approaching this zone, I can now switch over to the 15 minutes to catch an early entry, all right, so that I can use a tight stop loss. So I'll be targeting 6.7% returns on this trade alone. And remember, prop firms I have to close way earlier, right? If I'm able to catch it on my prop firm. And if I catch it on my swing account, remember I always say I risk 3% per trade on my swing account. So 3% per trade times 6% profit, or let me say 6.78%. That's how many percent? That's easy 20% profit for me between here and here on my swing account. Oh my goodness, I love swinging. I love swinging. So let me know in the comment section what kind of trader you are. If you're a day trader, a swing trader, or scalp trader, I'd like to know that in the comment section down below. So USDJPY for next week, I am bullish. So that is my analysis for the week. Thanks for watching. Visit letstrade10x.com to get mentored. Subscribe, like, and share this video. Wishing you all a successful trading week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.